Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. The Black Friday sale now well underway. In the UK for the past few weeks there have been some really good sales all over the place. This year seems to be more deals about than ever. It's been incredible trying to keep up with everything. I've been certainly buying quite a few sets. So I thought I'd use this opportunity to buy a few more sets that are retiring this year to put away for investment purposes. Now I don't generally do Lego investing much anymore. I used to do it quite a lot about 10 years ago when it was hardly profitable. Nowadays it's quite hard to do and you have to be quite select and careful with what sets you buy, because now you never quite know what Lego might well remake. But there's still a few gems out there and some good money can still be made. But I'm primarily a collector nowadays. But in order to fund my Lego going forward, I like to buy a few sets to put away and help fund my Lego collection. It's one of the best ways of doing it, I find. You can get a good return on certain sets. So yeah, there's been quite a few deals about, so I took advantage of it. So first up, a couple of sets that I took a punt on. It is the Lord of the Rings, Frodo and Gollum Brickheadz. I picked it up £13 a week or two ago in the Lego store. This is the only ones they had left of the Lord of the Rings Brickheadz. So I've got a feeling these will do quite well. I've already seen the other ones go up quite a little bit on eBay already. I think they're going for about double. That's for the money selling out over the past month or so. So I might get a little bit of a return on it. I'm not expecting much on it, but I'll put it away. It wasn't much to put, £13 wasn't much to spend on it. So it does good. It does good. If not, I should at least double my money at the minimum and keep them maybe for another 6 months, and I'll see what it does. But yeah, I think I'll get a good return on these. So quite a safe bet, I feel. Next up, I was walking through one of my local toy stores, and on the shelf I saw the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson. Now this set retired last year. So I was really shocked to see it on the shelf. It was at full retail, so I got it for a really cheap price. Now I don't know if it's going to do too well. The only thing I'm thinking, I've seen it on eBay at the moment. It's not doing a huge amount over recommended retail price, but I think going forward, this is really one for the long haul. I think the big selling point for this set is the Gold Anniversary Professor Quirrell minifigure. He's exclusive to this set. Obviously all the other gold minifigures are available in other Harry Potter sets from the last few years. There's still a few sets that have the gold minifigures in. I think the huge Hogwarts icons Hedwig, I think that has a couple of gold minifigures, or 3 of them in fact, I think if I recall correctly. So yeah, these are getting quite scarce now, so anyone wanting a full collection, this is really hard to track down now. I've not seen one of these on the shelf in a very long time. So when I saw it in the toy store, I thought, I'll take a punt on it, more for the minifigure more than anything else. I don't think the set's going to do much, but I do think in the future it's going to be the minifigure that will appreciate in value. So as I say, this is more for a long-term investment more than anything else. I'm not going to be selling this for quite some time. Not until all the Gold Anniversary minifigures are completely sold out. So yeah, a little bit of a punt on this one, but let's wait and see on this one. So yeah, I think it's quite a decent investment. Another set I picked up during the Black Friday sale is the Clone Commander Cody helmet. This is retiring this year. I did buy this for £35. So a really good saving on this. I think this will do fine when it retires. Most of the helmets do tend to go up in value quite a lot. I'm not sure what this will do. I have to wait and see. So it wasn't a huge amount to put in. Again, it's more of a punt more than anything else. I already do have one of these in my collection. So I do, when I try and get investment sets, I do try and make sure I have one set of my own to build and then one to put away. That's how I generally try and do it, so I don't miss out. It's not. I'd like to have if I can have the best of both worlds. That is having a set that I can build and also a set that I can put away. That's the best way that I do it personally. That's how I manage my Lego collection. But yeah, I think this will do quite well. I think. I say, look at all the other helmets. They do tend to go up in value quite nicely. So it'll be interesting to see what this one does. It's a nice looking helmet. So yeah, quite cool. That was quite a good bargain. £35. I think it's retailed like £60. So just over, almost just under half price I got this for. So yeah, a really good saving on that. And now for my next investment sets. These next 3 sets are all big ticket items and they are major big sets. I'm expecting good things from these. I hope that I'll get a nice return. So first up, some of you may remember a few weeks ago when I went into London, I went to the Lego store in John Lewis. I mentioned about seeing one single Mos Eisley Cantina being on the shelf in John Lewis and thinking that some lucky soul will get it. Well, that lucky soul was in fact me. I wasn't sure if I was going to see this on the shelf. I was going to leave it, but I saw it on there and I thought I have to have this. At £258, I think this is going to do incredibly well when it retires. I mean, this is quite a unique UCS set. Most Star Wars sets you have to be a bit careful with, especially with UCS sets. You never quite know when Lego will get round to remaking them again. Sometimes it might take a long time, but this particular one, I don't envisage Lego ever making this ever again. like vehicles and starships, stuff like that. I think Lego will eventually remake everything. But this, I don't think this will ever be done again. This is quite unique. Yeah, I saw it on the shelf. I say it was the only one on the shelf. I say I wasn't. If it was there, I was going to grab it. If not, I wouldn't have been too fast. I say I already have one of these in my collection, which I brought last year at a similar price. So yeah, £258. These are going to be selling out very soon. I said this is going to be going by the end of the year. Lego did initially sell out a few weeks back, but I think it's back in stock right now. But I think this is a really safe bet. I think this is going to do. I think it's going to do incredibly well when it retires. More than anything, for the minifigures, there's so many exclusive minifigures that are in this set. I think this is going to be one of the biggest selling points of this set for me personally. It's the minifigure. I think these are going to do quite well. It's a very unique UCS set. So most of them now say you don't get many play sets. The Best Bin set's doing now. That wasn't very popular when it came out, but now that is going for crazy money. Even the huge Hoth. The Hoth set that came out a few years ago, when it came out, it wasn't very popular, but over the years it has gone up in value more and more, and that is going for crazy money now because it's a play set. And I do think this might do something quite similar. I certainly will make a good return on it eventually. I'll probably sell it at some point next year. I'll see how it goes and how much it goes up in value. But yeah, this is an absolute no-brainer when I saw it on the shelf. So yeah, so that lucky soul I said in the video a few weeks ago, that was me. So yeah, I was very fortunate to get it. There were a few other people walking around looking at it, and they walked away and left it. So I quickly went in and nabbed it, and yeah, I was very lucky to get it because these other people were looking at it, but they walked away. So yeah, I stepped in and yeah, I grabbed it. So yeah, that's a really cool set. It is a great looking set. It's like I've got one of these to build, and it does it's a really cool play set. Yeah, loads of minifigures, great looking set. Now another major set that I brought is the Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition. So as you remember, a few weeks ago I did say I bought this for my personal collection. It was down to £390 at Smith's with a nice money off every £5 off every £50 spent on Lego. So yeah, I bought one of these for myself. And then I went back and bought another one because I thought it was a great deal. And I'm going to be really intrigued to see what this does when it retires. This is the first of the huge Harry Potter sets that is going to be retiring this year. Lego have now completely sold out. I don't think it's going to be coming back now. It's been sold out for about a month now, ever since they had it on sale a few weeks back. And now Smiths now are getting very low on their stock. So I've got this at a really great price. I wish I got it from Lego when they had it at £345, but I missed out on that, or I completely missed it, unfortunately. So the next best deal I got it for was at Smith's, so for £390. So yeah, I think this is really going to do quite well. So it's the first of the huge Harry Potter sets that are retiring. So it's going to be really fascinating to see what this does. It's definitely one of those sets that when it came out wasn't very popular, but I think over the years people have warmed to it more and more. It's all the minifigures again, much like the Mos Eisley Cantina, are going to be, I think, a big selling point for this set going forward. There's quite a lot in here that are exclusive, only to be found in this set. I doubt we'll ever see again, particularly with Lily and James Potter. I don't envision we ever see those in minifigure form again. You can never say never, but it's highly unlikely at this stage. But yeah, this is going to do quite well. It's going to be quite fascinating to see how it does over the next few months. I think it's going to go quite well. I say, as a set, I think a lot of people may have slept on and not really paid too much attention because it's sort of not been in a Lego store for a while, and it's kind of fallen out of the zeitgeist now. I think this is, yeah, my gut feeling for this one, I think it's a good investment. I think it's going to do incredibly well. It's a train, it's Harry Potter, it's massive. Yeah, I've got a good feeling for this. So when I brought this on the weekend, I went down and bought it for myself, and I came back and I thought, oh, do I buy another one? I was umming and ahhing over it, and I discussed it with my wife, and she said, yeah, go do it. Why not? You're not going to lose money on it. Certainly that's not going to happen, I wouldn't have thought. So yeah, really safe bet for this one. Very cool, very happy with it. Great. So now I've got two of these. So the other one is, yeah, I've got all these duplicate sets that I have, they go into storage because I don't have room in my house. I'll put them away for a good few months and see how it goes, and I'll sell them at some point in maybe next year and see what they're going for more than anything else. But yeah, this one I'm going to be very interested to see how it goes. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I think this is going to do very well. Now the last set that I've brought for investment purposes is a set that I think is about to go on sale at on Lego this weekend. Now I wasn't quite sure if it was or not, so I took a punt on it a few weeks ago because I was worried about it selling out. And the set that I did buy was the Ninjago City Gardens. This is due to go on sale this weekend, I believe. So I was umming and ahhing about buying this a few weeks ago. I was agonising, do I wait and take a chance on it being up for sale during Black Friday or Insiders weekends? But at the same time, I wasn't too sure if it was going to be in stock, because it seems to be this year certain sets have been selling out already on Lego quite quickly, like the Hulkbuster, that's now gone. I was expecting that to be around for Black Friday, but that's sold out. Obviously the Hogwarts Express, that's sold out as well a few weeks back. So some of the big Lego sets that are retiring this year have already sold out on Lego. So I didn't really want to risk out on missing out on this one for investment purposes. I think this is going to do incredibly well. You just only need to look at the previous big Ninjago city sets, particularly the first one that is going for crazy money. So I thought, well, I'll take a punt on this. Even though I knew it's probably likely to go on sale if it stayed in stock long enough. But I think the difference is going to be about £20 in the end. So that's well worth the risk. I didn't want to miss out on getting this for an investment purposes. So yeah, it's minimal. So I got the ideas, Books Are My World promo, and I sold that for £40. So that sort of helped offset the cost a little bit. And of course, my wife does get discount like Lego as well on gift cards. So yeah, that was a bit of the difference is really rather negligible for me, if I'm being perfectly honest. I really don't want to risk missing this, because I know this is going to do very well when it retires. I mean, this is almost a certainty. Much like the Mos Eisley Cantina, this is going to go quite, I mean, look at the first Ninjago City set, that just goes for crazy money. So yeah, I was really glad to get hold of this. So if this goes up for sale this weekend, I do advise anyone who wants to get a set for investment purposes, this is a pretty good one to get. You're probably certainly going to make a good amount of money on it. But even for a set that just to buy for your own personal collection, you don't want to miss this one. This is absolutely stunning. I really would want to get on and build the one that I've got at some point. But it's a very beautiful set. It's massive. I've only seen it on display a few times in my Smith's toy store. Yeah, but it's very impressive. Very cool set. I say, yeah, if it goes up, if it is indeed true to be going up on sale at the weekend, yeah, you definitely want to be grabbing this one if you can, just both for investment purposes and for personal collection purposes, because this is, yeah, quite unique, stunning. So these are the sets that I've brought now for investment purposes. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything else. I've just spent about the best part of £1,000 or over £1,000 on all these Lego sets, but I should get my money back and make a nice return on them, so it'll help fund my Lego collection going into next year, because 2025 is looking insanely expensive. Like, well, it's like every other Lego year, but next year in particular looks even more expensive with 2 Lord of the Rings sets. Loads of Bricklink sets coming as well. So yeah, it's going to be one exciting year. I need to get in as much money as I can, and this will help fund my Lego collection. That's generally what I do. So yeah, I'm more of a collector these days, but certain sets I will try and pick up that are no-brainers that I think I'm going to get a good return on. I think all of these I'm not going to lose my money on, that's for sure. So I think I'm pretty comfortable with what I've got, and I think they're all pretty much safe bets. Most of these are all unique one-offs. I don't think Lego will ever make again, so it's pretty much risk-free. So yeah, very happy with what I've got. So we'll see what these do in the future. So let me know in the comments what sets have you been buying over these last few weeks for investment purposes, or you plan on buying things that come up hopefully during Black Friday. Now please ask leave a like, and if you've enjoyed today's video, I'm very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.